fellas. Ferocious Mgtow here. And I'm rolling. I am in Alabama. Crimson Tide. That's how you say it. So let me turn on the camera right here over this bridge to let you see how beautiful this state is. This was one of the states that's on my list too. Just because the land is cheap. It's basically hillbilly state, but it is what it is. It's beautiful here, you know. But the more and more I look, it looks like it's gonna be either Arizona, yeah, it looks like it's probably gonna be either Arizona. I think I had it down to Arizona and Florida. But more likely it's gonna be either Arizona, Florida, or Colorado. Those were the three in contention. And the reason being, Florida is because the weather. There's still pockets of land you can get for pretty cheap. About $17,000 for about 5 acres. It's about the average. And you can get a marijuana grow license there that wouldn't break the bank. And then you have no income taxes there. Just imagine, you can get a grow license to grow marijuana. There's plenty of work in neighboring Georgia, Alabama, the Carolinas, as far as trucking. Plenty of work. No income tax. Land is relatively cheap. Water is not a problem. The weather is pretty good. Has a lot of things going for it. Colorado, the weather is not the same. It's a lot of mountains and all that there, but the grow license is cheap. Land is cheap. Water is plentiful. So that's what the advantages of that place is. And Arizona, the land is cheap. The weather is great. You can get about 80 acres over there for about $24,000. You have to dig a well and either run off solar, which that's what I would do. You'd probably have to put in septic. Might even have to put in a few roads, but you know, all that can be done in time. It's just me for right now. And the grow license there is cheap, but you know, it's relatively cheap. So those are why I like those particular states. But I just wanted to jump right into it and start talking to you guys. I feel good. I feel strong. I feel healthy. I feel energized. I feel motivated. I feel rested. I took yesterday off pretty much. Stayed in Mobile. Went to the gym. Went to Walmart. Made me something to eat. Got a chance to watch the fights. UFC last night. And woke up this morning, showered, ready to go. So I'm on my way to Louisville, about 8 hours or whatever. So I knocked that out before I even realized I'm driving good. My driving stamina is built up to the point where, hell, 8 hours, I'm just getting into it. But you know, that is what it is. You got to build up that driver's stamina. That comes with time, because when I first got into trucking, couldn't stand it. But I'm a hustler, and it's where the money is right now. So I wanted to talk about these celebrity divorces. There's another guy getting divorced now. It's a white cat, and I'm hearing he got to give his wife, soon to be ex-wife, over $500,000 in cash, and about between child support and spousal support, because of course they're in California. That has got to be, that state might be right up there with Illinois as far as corruption-wise. You got to give her $500,000, I believe, in cash. I could be wrong, so don't quote me. I just kind of got snippets of the information, but that's all I need. And he has to, between child support and spousal support, he has to write her a check for like $54,000 a month. On top of giving her $500,000, on top of giving her a house, and I think 5 cars. What the hell? I don't know, guys. It's no wonder why me and Heaven went berserk and just start murking people wholesale, because man, that's a hard pill to swallow. She probably came with relatively nothing. She gets to leave with cash and prizes and a bonus. Chances are she'll never get married again. Why would you? You got $50,000, $54,000 a month coming in, plus a house, plus 5 cars. So just move in. You know, your Matt King, do, you know, your plumber, your pipe layer, move him in, and he could be a struggling musician or a painter or something, yoga instructor, some stuff like that. Move him in, and then just cohabitate for the rest of your life and never get married again. And dude just got to keep paying that money. I don't know if it's a time limit. You got to pay it for like 20 years or 10 years or whatever. But whatever. If it's one day, it's too much, as far as I'm concerned. And they publicizing these high-profile divorces like men are not taking note. If you ever need a reason not to get married to a Western woman, these celebrity divorces is it. Now Tracy Morgan getting ready to get a divorce. I'm assuming he had a prenup, but I haven't heard anything about it. But they're gonna be married 5 years. Now, how much we're gonna find out how much she gonna get. Never heard about this woman before in life until now. Your claim to fame is being married to a wealthy man who probably had to fight for everything he ever got in his life. You come in after the castle has already been built, and you get to leave with you get to put him out the castle. You get it plus half of the shillings that he's been able to acquire, all for just existing. He probably didn't cook, probably didn't clean, probably got maid service. They probably had chefs. Marriage should drop down to 0, as far as I'm concerned, in this country, for sure. In any Western nation, the marriage rate should be dropping to 0. Just let it fall apart, you know, at this point. Either let it fall apart and just flat out collapse to the ground, or we create a man's only revolution. And the way that probably could look, just in my mind, just I could conjure up a man's strike. How about, I think I've said this before, men kind of use social media to coordinate and we save up a year worth of savings, every man on the planet, or every man in every Western country, save up enough money for a year, and we just refuse to go to work for 30 days. No cops, no firefighters, no plumbers, no sanitation workers, no water treatment, no trash removal, no electrical guys, no gas guys, no road construction, nothing. 30 days. We just flat out refuse to go. What can they do? Can't fire everybody. Just bring the whole country down. Bring all the Western countries down. What they gonna do? Bring in the military? So even if you brought them in, how they gonna cover 200 or whatever, 200 million of us, or 300 million of us, or 500 million, however many it is in all these Western countries? Let's say it's 500 million of us, or yeah, it got to be like 300-400 million in all these Western nations put together. We all just went on strike for 30 days the same month, and we stockpiled our food, our water, everything we gonna need, medical supplies, your medicines, everything you need, just for 30 days. I'm sure that would, and then we would turn around at that point when they try to get us to come back to the table. We come up with our own lobby and get all these laws reversed, and then actually get the pendulum to swing back in our favor. But I know that's a utopic dream, right? Because we can't get men to get together on the same page for shit. There's too many females and feminazi spies in our mix, and collaborators that we can't come together to solve this issue. So at this point, most guys figure, let me just live my life, throw my hands up, and just stay clear of the meat grinder. That's what most of us are doing. Hence, men going their own way. We don't interface with it and just let it collapse on its own, which is gonna do. I figure in the next 3 to 6 months, we should be in a full depression. Yep. We all see the signs coming, I'm sure. It's never gonna go back to normal. They done got us to kowtow. They done got us to bend over. They slid it in with no ointment. And we still bent over. Still being penetrated, and we asking how long is it gonna be? It's never gonna go back to normal. Hope guys know that. That's why you should be going after that big money now while it's still at value. Because I don't think they're gonna let it completely damage the world economy, but I'm trying to imagine how this is gonna look. It's gonna affect every nation. But like I say, as long as you got a place to stay, in my case, my bed right behind the driver's seat. I got a place to stay. I have food stockpiled. natural filtration with sand, rocks, and that type of thing. Using the sunlight to filter, to kill bacteria. I got books on that stuff all with me. Yeah, it's gonna get kind of rough here, guys. I've been saying it for the longest, but I think I need to keep nailing it into your skull. Just imagine me with a big ass railroad spike, with a big sludge hammer, nailing it into your damn skull, because I don't see the serious. I don't see people taking this. I don't see them taking this as serious as they should. I don't really see it. I don't feel it. I feel it on my end because I'm out here and I'm seeing the artificial shutdown of the matrix. I see it. I'm not concentrated in one area. And it's like the calm before the storm. So we need to be taking this real serious. Like I said, I'm accelerating all my programs. I just wish I had more time to save more money. If I had known, I would have been a little bit more spendthrift with my money. I would have been a little bit more stingy. I've been just living life, and I don't really care what stuff costs. Like whatever, if I see stuff I want, I just usually get it. But now I realize I need to adopt the minimalist lifestyle completely. So I just thought I'd bring you that. I just subscribed to a new guy yesterday. Trucker, and he speaks about this same. He spoke about this same topic, and just kind of mixing that in with the fact of the celebrity divorces. In fact, just letting you all know where I'm at. Beautiful Alabama, southern Alabama. Look how beautiful it is, guys. Gorgeous. At least from the highway. Okay. Plenty of land. So I'm gonna be, like I say, I'm gonna grab something somewhere. I'm just trying to make sure I make the right decision, because I don't need to be wasting no money. It's too critical at this juncture, but I need to grab some land somewhere. So I might, like I said before, I might just grab an acre here or half an acre here, somewhere close to a terminal, and still grab some acres out of Colorado or Florida. I was gonna pick Texas, but they don't have a grow license there. You can't grow there. So at least from my little preliminary research, I didn't see nothing. So that's gonna disqualify them, because I got it. Marijuana gonna be a cash crop in the future. I'm trying to think, 10, 15, 20 years in the future. And we can have growth for the whole 10, 15 years and beyond. So right now is the time to get in. Now I got marijuana cannabis stocks. They're not doing so well right now, but they're not doing bad either. I lost a little money right now, but I invested in a bunch of startups. Never know which one is going to be the breakout Microsoft or the breakout Amazon of the marijuana industry. So I just invested in a bunch of them. Just grabbed them when they was 50 cents or $1. Just grabbed 100 shares. So if I lose money, it's just my lunch money. I ain't worried about it. But okay, guys, just wanted to bring you a quick one. I may bring you something else a little later, but I gotta grab a load, and after this load, I gotta grab another one in Kentucky and run it up to Chicago, so that'll put me back at home base. got a couple ideas to grow this channel because we're gonna need to be. That's why I was suggesting to you guys, everybody needs to have a channel, and you need to start uploading. Talk about whatever. You see me, I just talk about whatever comes to my mind, and it just happens to be relevant because we all going through something similar. I don't care what your age is. We all going through similar situations. So everybody needs to have a channel, and everybody needs to be uploading daily to grow these channels because we're going to need this support during the collapse. And this could potentially be another income stream. So I'm going to try to master this space and grow my channel as big as possible. And I wish I had started earlier, but it is what it is. I'm going to do it now. I realize I need to take it way more serious than I have been. You know what I mean? Lifestyle coaching, Mgtow lifestyle coaching. That's basically what we're doing. Because I cover more than just Mgtow. I cover finance, taxes, international travel, get your passport, relationships, working out. You know, I'm gonna have to come up with a vegan series. I came out with a vegan cookbook. I just ain't been putting it out. Okay, so we talk about our diets. We need to be able to talk about politics. This lifestyle encompasses every aspect of our life. So there's plenty of topics to talk about. We're not just reserved to just Mgtow content. Everything applies because we're men. So everybody, I challenge you to get a channel up and going ASAP and start uploading daily. Don't worry about if you don't get it right. Just start doing it. We'll be flying the plane while we build it. You'll get better in time. I'm not good at it my damn self, but I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna keep doing it. Because I like doing it. Because I don't really have other people to talk to. You guys are basically it. I can't talk like this to other people. They look at me like I'm losing my mind. Really, they the ones lost their mind. I'm trying to joke them back into reality, but they like, no, I love the Matrix. Get away, devil. And I'm like, all right, well, you know, stay in the Matrix. It's all good. At least I understand what we're dealing with. And interface with it, you know, appropriately. So it is what it is. But let me go. I didn't want to keep y'all too long. Just wanted to show y'all Alabama. Just give you some words of encouragement. Get your channel started. So I got almost 400 subscribers now. We should have 400 new channels by next month. It don't take but a day to put up a channel, start a channel. All it takes is one day. That's all it takes. And it's a challenge just to compete against each other for who has the best. And just for bragging rights only. Friendly competition is good because it makes everybody better. So we should have we got what? 2 weeks left in this month. By the end of this month, here's the challenge, fellas. By the end of the month, we want to see 400 new YouTube channels. You all can go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr, and start an account, and you have tech guys because it's basically a gig website for small gigs. So go on there, look for YouTube, say in the description, YouTube, start a YouTube channel, setup, banner, music, clip art, all of that. Might run you about $25 tops. If you want something really elaborate, maybe $100. Right? Pay the little $25 or $100. Let them set the channel up. Use your smartphone, and you can be up and running in probably 2 days. And just get on there and just talk about what you're experiencing, what you have experienced. Share some of your stories. Share some of your successes, and definitely share your failures, because failures will help you grow and help others who have wisdom to learn from your failure, so they don't have to go back and fail at the same thing. And then we can compete against each other for who has the best. We can laugh about this a year from now, how we dealt with 2020. So I'm gonna get off now, guys. Love you. Hope you're being good stewards of your health. I wish you guys more money. I wish you more prosperity. And cheers to you guys.